We've got Ash joining us here live, and we've got Hope with us. And for everyone who's at home, I just want to say welcome. I'm Tracy, and this is Bariatric Yoga. And we'll get started. So please know that I'm so grateful that you have decided to take some time for yourself, to care for yourself, some self-love. We'll begin our yoga practice by grabbing an easy seat, Sukhasana, and that looks different for everyone. So if you're at home, you can be on the floor, on a mat, you can sit crisscross applesauce, legs straight out, you can join me in a chair, you can even be on the couch. Yoga can be practiced anywhere. And I always begin my practice by settling into my seat. So making sure that both sits bones are firmly planted wherever it is that I am. And then grow nice and tall with the spine, using the breath to get there. On the in-breath, nice and tall through the crown of the head, I grow tall. And on my exhale breath, I deepen back down into the seat. And we'll begin by closing off the eyes and sealing off the lips. In doing this, we take away one of our senses, and our other senses automatically step in to take over the load. I'll begin by coming around with some essential oil spray. Allow the sense of smell to take over. If you're at home, an encouragement to pause the video and light some incense or a candle, or even cut up a lemon or an orange and put it in some boiling water. But do this for yourself to encourage the sense of smell to come into your practice. I love yoga for that reason, that it is just a practice. So as you breathe in deep, begin to take in the smells, take in the sounds, and grow tall on your in-breath. Open into your seat on the exhale breath. Continuing with our breath practice, we'll bring our hands to our hips. And using Ujjayi breath, we'll do a counted breath. Ujjayi breath is created by restricting the breath using the back of the throat and the tongue. It's an audible breath that slows down the pace just a bit. It sounds like the ocean almost. So take just a second to practice. Sounds, excuse me. It sounds almost like an ocean wave. As you restrict the back of the throat just a bit as you take breath in and out. Ujjayi breath. We're going to use the Ujjayi breath to breathe in for a count of 4. We'll hold the breath at the top for 4. And then we'll exhale out for a little longer, count of 6, with a hold at the bottom for 2. I'll do the counting. You do the breathing. Nice and slow, straight back. Natural breath to begin. Breath in and out. And starting at the bottom with Ujjayi breath, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the bottom. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale out slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Hold. 3, 4. Letting go the breath. 3, 4, 5, 6. And gently bring the palms to rest, facing up on the lap. Natural breath in and out. We'll now bring the hands to rest underneath the armpits. The thumbs will come underneath the armpits and the elbows as high as the shoulders. And using the Ujjayi breath, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 3, 4. Exhale out slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the bottom. Breathing in slowly. 3, 4. Hold at the top. Good, good. Gently exhale a breath out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the bottom. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 3, 4. Excellent. Breath out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the bottom. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Release the breath. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Hands come to rest on the lap, palms facing up. Natural breath in and out. Last round, yogi. The hands will come to the back. Palms reach the back. The elbows are up nice and high. Natural breath to prepare in and out. And using that Ujjayi breath, breathing in. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Hands come to rest on the lap. Palms facing up. Natural breath in and out. Grow tall with your spine. The crown of the head makes its way high to the sky. On the exhale breath, deepen into your seat, yogi. Let's find a satnam, an I am statement, something said in the present moment. It doesn't have to even be true. Something we grab a hold of if we find our minds wandering throughout our practice. Something we return to if we want to give up. Or if we want to just sit still, take a break. I am here. I am strong. I am capable. I am practicing. Yogi, grab a hold of mine or find one of your own as you breathe here for just a moment longer. Thinking the eyes gently open, keeping the gaze slightly down. We'll begin with some movement. The fingertips will find their way down to the earth as we begin to sort of tickle the air next to us. Spine is nice and tall. We'll begin by inhaling breath and sending the hands east and west as they begin to reach up high for the sky. Palms can come together to touch at the top or not, yogi's choice. Hold the hands up tall. This in and of itself is a beautiful stretch and takes so much strength to hold here. Breath in, we grow tall with the hands and the head. And on the exhale breath, gently float the hands back down to the ground. Once again, breath in sends the hands east and west, reaching, and they reach all the way up high for the sky, perhaps even a glance upward. And exhale breath floats the hands slowly with care back down to the earth. One more time, yogi. Reaching east and west with breath in, reach through the fingertips, sending energy all the way through the pinkies as they reach up high for the sky. Holding here at the top, take a breath in, grow tall, and on the exhale, gently with care, slowly using the muscles, lower the arms back down, all the way to the ground. If you're in a seat, you can even grab a hold of the chair as we begin a neck stretch, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Beautiful. On the in breath, take the right hand, send it out as it reaches, allowing it to wrap its way all the way around the head. The fingers can even find their way to the ear as we provide a little weight to the head. As we let go of any tension in the lower part of the body, providing the stretch just here in the neck. Pushing against the hand with the head can provide a little push and pull. You might feel the stretch increase through the neck. Sending breath to the muscles that are being stretched, that vital oxygen that's necessary for the muscles to get what they need. On the in-breath, grow tall, yogi. The spine is nice and straight. The shoulders are falling away from the ears. And on the exhale breath, release the hand from the head as it makes its way back down to the ground. The head returns to neutral and makes its way, the ear makes its way back to the other shoulder. The left ear is making its way to the left shoulder. And on an inhale breath, the left hand is going to reach up and around the head, making its way maybe to find the ear. The gentle weight there. Beautiful neck stretch. Pushing up into the hand as the hand begins to resist and push down on the head. The shoulders away from the ear. Checking the belly button here, tucking the belly button into the spine automatically shoots the spine straight up to the sky. Releasing the hand from the head, slowly returning the head back through neutral. The chin will make its way down to the chest. Both hands will send out east and west again as they make their way up high to the sky, interlacing the fingertips together. The hands make their way to the back of the neck to provide a little weight on the back of the head. Perhaps the elbows also make their way to come and kiss in the front. Undoing the interlacing of the fingers, the hands make their way back down to the ground. The head begins to return to neutral, and the glance begins to go up towards the sky. The chin begins to raise up, and the head can now begin to roll all the way around. Stopping wherever it might feel sticky or tight, because we've really stretched all the muscles in the neck now. Once you've made your way all the way around in one direction, stop and go in the other. Once you feel complete, find your way back to stillness. Sending the fingertips long to the ground again, perhaps a little tickle of the air. And the energy again will shoot through the fingertips. The hands will make their way east and west as we take them up high to the sky again, using all the muscles here. Palms can come to touch at the top or not. And on the exhale breath, we're going to twist open to the left. The hand and knee make an opposite connection. We can grab a hold of the knee to help with the twist. If you're in a chair, you can use the back of the chair for an anchor. As we do a spinal twist and get the fluid in the spine moving here, a peek around the shoulder to see what's going on behind you. Breath in sends the spine nice and straight. And on the exhale, we deepen into the stretch, perhaps just 1 degree more. The inhale breath sends the hands back up high to the sky. The body returns through neutral. As we twist open to the other side, the opposite hand grabs a hold of the opposite knee for a twist on the other side. Inhale breath, we grow tall through the crown of the head. On the exhale breath, perhaps deepen into the stretch just a little bit more. Yogi, on your next incoming breath, send the hands both up high to the sky, turning your twist back through neutral, keeping the hands up high. And on your exhale breath, cactus the arms open. Open up through your heart space. Keep the elbows nice and parallel to the earth. A big smile on your face. Opening up here through the heart space. This requires muscles. The biceps are being worked here. Breath in, the lungs are open, allowing maximum capacity for intake. Breathe here, yogi. On your exhale breath, deepen into your seat. Inhale breath, hands make their way back up high to the sky. And on the exhale breath, yogi's choice to float the hands back down, or perhaps a forward fold. Folding over the lap, coming all the way down to the ground. Hands may find their way all the way to the earth, or perhaps to the shins, or maybe just to the knees. Here we hold for just a moment, creating a slight inversion. The blood flow all of a sudden takes a turn. I can feel the pressure increase in the head as the blood flow begins to operate in a different direction. Holding here for just a moment, begin to slowly roll the back up one vertebra at a time, keeping the chin tucked into the chest so that the head is the very last thing to come to point. Beautiful, Yogi. Nice straight spine, belly button pulls in. Grabbing a hold of the chair, we're going to take the right foot out in front of us. And we're going to flex the foot and then point. Beautiful. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. And then a beautiful roll of the ankle in one direction and then back in the other. Keeping the foot nice and high, leg is lifted. We're going to pulse for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted and point the toe. And we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower the foot back down. Excellent. And lifting the opposite leg with a beautiful point and a flex. A point and a flex. As you look great, point and flex. Awesome. Point. Send energy through the toes. Beautiful flex up to the sky. Point and flex. And when you're ready, Yogi, just begin to roll the ankle in one direction and then the other. Beautiful. And when you're ready, a nice point in the toe, and we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the foot up. Keep the leg nice and lifted with a flex now in the foot. And we'll pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower the leg back down. Excellent. Woo! Can feel the burn. Woo! Maybe shake the legs out. Woo! Bring the hands to the knees. We'll do some seated cat-cows. If you're at home, feel free to find a table position and take the cat-cows from table. Taking the hands to the knees, we'll begin by taking a big breath in. And on the in-breath, we're going to push everything forward. We're going to push the chest forward, the belly forward, the chin is going to come up, the glance is going to come forward, pulling back on the knees. Breath is in. And on the exhale breath, we're going to push everything out, blow everything out. Roll the shoulders forward. The belly button is going to push back towards the spine. The chin begins to tuck for our cat pose. And then on the next incoming breath, roll the shoulders back, push the chest out, take a glance up, chin is high, cow pose. And then push everything out, the breath goes out. Roll the back, roll the shoulders, push the belly button back to the spine. Cat pose. On the in breath, take breath in, push the chest forward, push the belly forward, roll the shoulders back, the chin goes up, the gaze goes up, cow pose. And then Yogi, just begin to move with the breath, barrel roll all the way around. Just moving in your seat here, One direction and then another. Beautiful. Excellent. We're going to bring the right hand out in front of us for some wrist exercises. So high five, you guys. We've got the palm facing out, fingertips up high to the sky. And we'll use the other hand to give us a little extra weight for a stretch here. This is excellent for all the carpal tunnel, all the typing and texting that we do, all the lifting of groceries and phones, and all the intricate details that we do with our hands. Taking breath in here, making sure that the elbow's nice and straight. Exhaling out. Releasing the stretch, sending the fingertips now down to the ground. Now I give myself a high five. Good job. And then bringing the hand to the top and just applying a slight bit of pressure here. Yoga is all about the breath. So breathing in oxygen here, sending it to the wrist, releasing the stretch and rolling the wrist out. Excellent. Go one direction, yogi, and then go the other. You always find one direction, no problem, and the other direction, like, what is going on here? Allowing the hand to gently come to rest on the lap. We'll now bring the opposite hand up. High five. Good job. Fingertips are up high to the sky, and we'll use our other hand for a little extra support to give a nice flex in the wrist. Check in with the lower part of the body. Are you holding on to tension? If so, yogi, use your breath on the exhale to let go. Stretch is in the wrist. The elbows nice and straight. Good. Now release the stretch and send the fingertips towards the earth as you high five yourself. Good job. Fingertips are down. And a little pressure on the back of the hand can allow for some stillness in the stretch. Breath in and out. And then rolling the wrist all the way around. And allowing both hands to come to rest on the lap. Ooh. I'm gonna move on to a little brain yoga. What? Your brain can do yoga? Yes. We'll start with your left hand. The left hand is going to bring the pointer finger and the thumb to come to touch. And then we're simply going to move through touching each of the fingertips. So just a gentle moment to practice. I'm going to touch each fingertip to the thumb. And then I'm going to go the opposite direction. Back and forth. Remembering to breathe in and out. Paying attention to how it feels, the gentle movement. Then once I think I understand this, I'll release that and grab a hold of the opposite hand. The thumb and the pinky will come to touch now. Then I'll rotate through, touching each of the fingertips to the thumb here. So pinky, then the ring, then the middle finger and the pointer finger, and then back in the opposite direction. No problem, yeah? Slowly, with intention, gently touching each fingertip to the thumb. Once I think I've got that, I'm going to bring both hands. And with one hand, I'm touching the the pointer finger to the thumb, and the opposite hand, the pinky to the thumb. And then simultaneously, which is a big word for me. So at the same time, I'm going to rotate, touching each of the fingertips, but they're different. So it takes concentration. The right and the left side of the brain are being worked differently. Take it nice and slow to begin. And Yogi, when I mess up, I simply just start over. The beauty of practice. Sometimes I'll slow it down and touch twice until I get it. Once you have it, pick up the pace. And the real challenge becomes closing off the eyes, which Ash, I think, is already doing. This can be done anywhere, anytime, and it's excellent work on the right and left brain. Okay, Yogi. Hands can come to rest in the lap. Breath in. Find that Satnam again. I am. We'll come to stand. Plant both feet firmly on the ground. Make your way to a standing position. One of the most important parts of a yoga practice is moving gently with care from one asana to the next, from sitting to standing, from standing to sitting. Always take your time. Feet are firmly planted on the ground. Fingertips make their way long to the earth. Big breath in, sends both hands east and west, high to the sky. Breath in, we grow as tall as we can. I love that about yoga. I always am taller when I leave. Exhale, breath, float the hands back down to the ground. Feeling your feet firmly planted here. Readjust whenever necessary. The feet are shoulder width apart. Inhale, breath, the hands go east and west. One more time, reaching high for the sky. Holding the hands here up high. Palms can be touching or not. On the exhale breath, cactus the arms open, keeping the elbows parallel to the earth. Holding here, Yogi. Begin to sway back and forth. Belly button tucked into the spine. Swaying cactus. Breath in and out. Fingertips are spread wide like starfish. Gentle movement with the breath in and out. Finding stillness back at center. In breath, the arms reach up high for the sky once again. And on the exhale breath, floating the arms gently back down to center. Take the feet nice and wide. Beautiful. Only do what makes you comfortable, Yogi. Only do what's good for you here. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. On the in-breath, we're headed for starfish. Feet are wide, arms are wide. On the exhale breath, we're gonna bend at the knee for beautiful goddess squat here. Inhale, breath, grow tall. Exhale, breath, back down into a goddess squat. Inhale, breath, grow tall. Belly button's tucked into the spine. Exhale, breath, deepen into your seat. Inhale, breath, grow tall. Exhale, breath, bend everywhere. Bend at the knees, bend at the elbows. In breath, grow tall. On this next one, exhale out, holding down here in your goddess squat. We're gonna pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, awesome, 3, good, 2, ow, 1, woo, and breathe it in, come back up to starfish. Big breath in, and yogi on your exhale breath, forward fold. Find your way all the way down to the ground. You can heel toe the feet out as far as you would like. And we're gonna hang out here for just a moment or two as we allow the blood to flow in a different direction. Take a peek. Things look different from this point of view. My perspective always changes here. In yoga, we do a forward fold and always chuckle because we get over ourselves here. Breathing in, my spine grows tall in a different direction. Exhale, breath, deepen into the stretch just a bit more. Inhale, breath, bend at the knees, slowly, one vertebra at a time, rolling back up. Heel toeing the feet back in, making our way to mountain pose, Tadasana. The fingertips are long to the earth. Woo! Beautiful, yogi. We're headed to Shavasana, our final resting pose. So please make your way either all the way to the ground or back to your chair. Or if you're in the couch or the bed, find your way to a position that is complete relaxation for you. It is here, yogi, that we get to rest. Our heart rate may be elevated. We may find that we're a little frustrated or perhaps a little tired. But Shavasana is always the resting place. So settle in. Allow gravity to take over. Close off your eyes. Seal off your lips. Allow breath to flow easily in and out through the nose. Take in the sounds that are around you. Letting go of your thoughts. Joining the right here, right now. Following the breath as it enters the nose. Sending it all the way to the tips of your toes. Allowing your mind's eye to wander there with gratitude around your feet and your ankles. Thinking of all that your weight carries there. Breathing oxygen into your calves and your knees. Taking your awareness to your thighs, your quadricep muscles. For their strength, you send gratitude with your breath. Breathing life into your hips. You carry so much emotion there. Allowing your mind's eye to wander around your abdominal region in gratitude for all the organs that are found there. Breathing vital oxygen in and stagnant air out. Taking your next breath in and allowing your mind's eye to travel to your lungs, your heart space, Anaranjada. Filling up your lungs to their full capacity with air as you feel your chest inflate. And on your exhale, emptying out, feeling the body cave in and letting go. Gently taking your attention to your shoulders, relaxing them, sending breath through your arms all the way to the tips of your fingers. Noticing any sensations there. As you draw breath in, feeling the breath take its way from the fingertips all the way up the arms, through the shoulders, into the throat. Gratitude for your lips, your tongue, your teeth, your sweet cheeks, your ears that take in all the beautiful sounds. Your eyelids that block out the light. Drawing breath in and allowing your mind's eye to take itself all the way to the very tip of your head and all the tiny hairs that are there. Feeling completely and totally relaxed as gravity is completely in charge. One last breath in sends oxygen all the way to the toes, from the tip of the head all the way down. And on the exhale breath, you let go of anything else that is still left that you're holding on to, so that your next breath in, you wake up fresh and renewed, tingling all over your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Reanimate your body, stretching. Full body stretch might feel great here. Perhaps rolling over to one side or the other. Gently blinking your eyes open. Finding your way back to a seated position. And Yogi, knowing, a deep knowing that you showed up for yourself today to practice a union of your breath, your body, and your mind. Namaste. Oh, thanks, Hope. See y'all next time.